Okay, so what we're talking about, this isn't just any old question, hey? This is the biggest question you're ever going to face in your whole life. As in, who are we? And what's to become of us all? When we leave school, that is.
This way, everybody. That's right. Say hello to your future.
When I give you the word of command, you will quietly open your booklet where you will find a personality test. Did I say personality test? Oh dear, Leonard, do what you can.
I didn't need some dumb personality test to tell me what I was going to do.
World Reserve Champion, Lockie Leonard.
You will turn to the back of the booklet where you will find a brief description of the career best suited to your score.
No surprises here, Locke. As expected, groundbreaking research scientist came in at number 1. And, as a last resort, a wide-ranging consultancies to the NASA space program. What about you, Locke?
There used to be a time when Egg and me were best mates. I'd been hoping the results of the test might be a useful opener for an overdue chat.
Well, what's the suggestion?
Saying something in doggy care.
Don't stress, Lockie. The tests are just a guide. What really matters is getting out in the workforce and making an impact. Don't slouch, Egg. It makes you look unmotivated.
Hey, what's up?
Who's asking?
Gosh, I can't believe you two haven't already met. Lockie, this is Curtis. Curtis, this
Phil,
is...
shut up.
That's funny. Squeak, squeak. Curtis can hear a squeak, but Curtis doesn't see any teeny-weeny little mouse.
I don't know, Locke. But I think Egg might have just got himself a new best friend.
And it wasn't only Philip and me who were thinking about the future. New horizons were opening up for Blob as well.
OK, then. Everybody listening? Deep breath, Joy. Now, my suggestion is perhaps the time has come when this concerns you, Blob. We might start thinking about DC.
Drinking cocoa?
Drooling custard?
Dropping clangers?
No. I'm talking about... daycare. I mean, if it were up to me, I would keep all of you kids at home until they came and hauled Sarge and I off to the nursing home, but my parenting books all say it's a jolly good idea if Blob starts to learn to socialise with other young people.
Let it go.
Just a couple of hours a week. And then, of course, all that extra time frees me up for all my outside interests.
What outside interests?
I don't know. I'll think of something.
Right, well, whatever you think's the fair thing, Joy. Right, boys?
Of course. I mean, who knows? Blob might actually love it. I mean, who wouldn't enjoy an afternoon a week of daycare? Goodness me, what I wouldn't give for a daycare facility for all of us mums. Here's my bed!
And with 2 hours of free time every Thursday afternoon, Mum was finally able to explore her outside interests.
I know, let's put the radio on, shall we, Blob? That'll cheer things up a bit. That's right. We don't have a radio station in Angelus.
I wasn't the only one worried about my future prospects. Across town, Rev was also grappling with the bigger questions. Apart from wondering if Egg had eaten his lunch, Rev was having second thoughts about his life's purpose. And sadly, Egg's careers booklet wasn't about to provide him with any comfort.
And what might this be?
No, don't look at that. That's just some dumb careers guard thingy. Bit of a joke, really.
Well, any suggestions, career-wise?
Well, they think maybe I wouldn't go too bad if I wanted to become a minister. Like you.
Like me?
See, they've listed the qualities you're supposed to have if you're going to be a top reverend.
Well, they have?
Engaging, effective, inspirational, a self-possessed leader of men.
Well, you learn something every day.
They're talking about you, Dad.
Oh, yes, of course I am. Hello, Angelus. Good to see you. Wow, you're a great audience. You know, a funny thing happened on the way to the rectory. Does anybody know what a rectory is?
But try as he might, the Rev wasn't inspiring the crowd lately. And he was beginning to suspect he might never again.
Gosh, Lockie. All you children, eh? Growing up so quickly. Careers day, daycare. Isn't it exciting? At this rate, I'll be out of a job.
You can have mine.
Doggy care. Well, isn't that fascinating? Well, I certainly know where to come for a shampoo if we ever get a dog.
Mum, I don't want to spend the next 30 years up to my ears in dog shampoo. Why would they think that's something I want to do? Who do they think I am?
I'll admit it's not as immediately exciting as...
Groundbreaking research scientist.
Or consultant to the space program.
But, Lockie, Sarge and I are thrilled just the same.
Thrilled.
Philip had offered to check through my careers tests to see where the doggy care thing might have come from.
Okay. These are only my preliminary findings, so they're subject to all the usual variables.
Philip, just tell me what you think.
Well, if you're asking me, the thing that's pushed you over the line into the touchy-feely, pet-loving, big sook camp... I'm sorry, Locke. You're way too nice.
What?
It's a definite trend, Locke. Way too much consideration for others, especially our little animal friends.
So you're saying if I want to get ahead, I should model myself on bad dudes like Curtis?
It's not such a crazy idea. Let's face it. He's certainly cutting through with your ex-friend Egg.
Too nice. I don't believe it.
Would you call yourself a people person? Most of the time, some of the time, rarely, never.
Joy, you're not doing the boys' careers test, are you?
Why not? They're all growing up so quickly, I'm going to have all this free time on my hands. I can be productive too, you know.
Joy, you are the life and soul of the Leonard family. You are one of the world's great poems made flesh.
So where are my stripes?
What do you mean?
Oh, where are my stripes? You're a sergeant.
Yes, I am.
You have 3 stripes on your sleeve. That's like 3 big ticks. Everybody says, ooh, look at that Sarge. I bet he knows a thing or two.
Yes, they do.
What about me? I'm a mum. I have 3 lovely children. I didn't even get a certificate.
Do you want a job?
I want a salary. I mean, what I wouldn't give for a new washing machine.
What sort of job do you want?
I think I'd like a little job where I smile a lot. And everybody would say, oh, good old Joy. What would we have done without her? I'd just shrug my shoulders and say, oh, get much away with you. It's nothing. My pleasure.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm a heavy dude, right? That means no more Mr. Nice Lockie.
You talking to me? Hey, you talking to me?
Morning, Lockie.
Hey, you talking to me? You talking to me?
I only say good morning.
Yeah, well, from now on, you better watch your step. Because things are going to change around here. I'm going to be playing it Curtis style.
Say yo to the new me. Lockie's in the house. Word. Don't come asking me to help little old ladies cross the road. Because you know what? It's not gonna happen. And when you see banana peel and you think you'd better pick it up in case someone slips, well, forget that. And litter? Who cares? Okay, the litter thing, that starts tomorrow. Look out, world. Here he comes. Lockie Leonard, looking for aggravation. Well, that was the general idea. But really, I just wanted Egg and me to be friends again.
Yo, bro, check it. Check what? I've been thinking things through in my head. And it's time to put being good back inside the box. Oh, it's time to be bad.
Hey, Lockie.
Are you all right?
Do you want me to come with you to the sick bay?
Now, if it isn't Squeak Squeak. Hey, Squeak Squeak. Curtis couldn't help overhearing.
Oh, really? Yeah, cool.
Now, Squeak Squeak. It's all well and good to say you're gonna be bad. But you gotta walk the walk, not just talk the talk.
Excuse me?
Maybe you should help him out and get totally bad together.
Excuse me?
The sun is up, the sky is blue, and Curtis's dog Mincer needs a gift from you.
A gift?
Mincer would like a new collar. That's a dog collar. Why don't you two bring Mincer a new collar for me?
You mean like Egg's dad wears?
This is your mission, should you choose to accept it. Now, why don't you two bad guys bring Curtis the Rev's dog collar? And Curtis will know how bad you really are.
Thanks, Lockie. I don't know what you're trying to prove back there, but trust me, it didn't work.
I'm sorry, Egg.
And another thing, if we go ahead with this is really going to mess with my career's prospects.
Yeah, I know, but Curtis is kind of expecting it now.
That's right. And nobody argues with Curtis. Thanks, Lockie. Thanks a lot.
I have been a loyal employee almost on 15 years now, and I've never once asked for a promotion or a company car. Now, I was hoping if I could bother you for one tiny thing. A performance appraisal? Nothing big. Just a quick chat to let me know if I'm on target or in the wrong job entirely. The thing is, I've never been much good at anything else. Although there was that time at Theological College when I worked as a Christmas postman. Everybody was so pleased to see me, and I felt like I had a message to give. Perhaps that's the line of work I should have stuck to all along. If you don't have any time for a face-to-face, I'd be happy with a written response or sign. Yes, a sign. That's what I need. If it's not too much trouble, Of course. Well, I'm glad we had this chat. Amen. My dog collar's gone. It's a sign. Oh, hi there.
What are you doing here? Good works, I suppose, as usual. Comforting the unemployed.
Yeah, yes, we do what we can. And you?
I've been past here that many times, and I've always thought I must pop in and have a look one day.
George O'Donnell. And now then, Mrs. Leonard, you're looking for a job. Would that be full-time or casual?
2.
You want 2 jobs?
2 hours.
A day?
A week.
I don't suppose there's any call for a postman?
Not really. Not since the email took off.
Thursday afternoons from 1:30 until 3:20.
And I probably wouldn't be able to work very many Sundays.
I'd just like to get out and talk to a few people.
My dog collar's gone missing. Maybe Sundays won't be the problem they were.
It can get pretty quiet at home for us mums. I mean, the radio just sits there and goes, all day.
While George from the job centre was trying to find them something, he arranged for Mum and the Rev to have a 1-hour trial at the bowling alley. You had to give Mum and the Rev an A for effort, but putting their pasts behind them was more difficult.
Chicken.
Hello, my girls. Come on. Lovely ladies.
Then, of course, there were the interviews.
Hi there, and welcome to Angelus's most exciting nugget outlet.
No, please. God invented chicken nuggets for everyone.
Look, I don't think I'd recommend the chicken nuggets today. How about a nice green salad instead?
So Sasha got the job instead.
Where am I going wrong, Jeff? Is it me? Have I lost my touch?
Dad, I'm sure your dog collar will turn up any moment. You've probably just left it somewhere.
Nah, Jeff. I know a sign when I see one. It's time for me to take a different path. Possibly something in retail.
No, Dad, you can't. You're the best minister there ever was.
Now, let's face it, Jeff. If our Saviour came back down here to earth, he wouldn't need to multiply loaves and fishes to feed my congregation. He'd have to take most of it home in a doggy bag.
Got to get Dad's dog collar back.
What's Curtis gonna say? You freak.
I know he will. We better start praying.
Yeah.
Did I hear you 2 fellas were looking for a dog collar?
You did? How'd you know that?
I move in mysterious ways.
That's Mincer.
Let's get it.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Hey, Lockie. Does this feel like the right thing to be doing?
Massively.
Yes, hello? Oh, hello, Headmaster.
A miracle. The chaplain at Angelus High had broken his leg and they needed someone to fill in, urgently.
It's a sign. Somebody needs me. Sorry, no. Oh, I mean, yes. Of course, I'm available.
Meanwhile, Mum got a phone call too.
I'm confused. Why did you want to meet me here?
Community radio station. It shut down a few years ago now, but I'm sure someone like you could get it up and running in no time.
Me? Do you really think so?
Talking to all those other mums at home, I'm sure of it. You see, Joy, it's my job to listen and steer people in the right direction. My card, in case you want me again.
Radio Angelus was going to be pretty important to Mum in the weeks to come. But that's another story. The Rev's big questions had been answered. He was in the right job after all, and his future looked bright. But the tricky thing about life, just when you think you've got it sorted, another bigger question is always lurking around the corner.
Hold it right there! You two took something that belonged to me. Hey, that's a cut. Curtis likes you guys. We're gonna be making lots more mischief together. That's every day of the week from now on.
But not everything can be answered right away. And sometimes, it's out of our hands anyway.